Every one of these people were caught in the water. The wall of water came to them. They did not go into the water.
And yet the lives of multiple families are changed forever.
We had 5 people die as a result of this tragic event, with 2 children still missing.
Fatal flash flooding over the weekend in Bucks County claimed the lives of 5 people, and the search is ramped up for 2-year-old Matilda Mattie Shields and her brother, 9-month-old Conrad.
As you can imagine, we are utterly devastated by the incredible loss our family has suffered.
Scott Ellis is the brother-in-law of the children's father. Jim Shields and the grandmother of the South Carolina family, who was visiting relatives in the area, managed to escape with a 4-year-old son. The 2 younger siblings and their mother were swept away.
We ask that you continue to pray for the return of Conrad and Mattie and for the safety of all those committed to bringing them home to us.
Their mother, Katie Seeley, is one of 5 confirmed accidental drowning victims. The Bucks County coroner identified the others as Susan Barnhart from Titusville, New Jersey, Enzo DePiro, Linda DePiro, and Yuko Love, all of Newtown Township, Pennsylvania.
3 of them were recovered on Saturday and 2 were recovered on Sunday.
Officials say the search spanned over 40 acres and included drone, sonar, air, and water rescue operations. The clearer weather on Monday and hopefully Tuesday will lead the way to expanded search efforts.
We are bringing in additional assets from around the state of Pennsylvania and New Jersey for tomorrow's operation. We expect that operation to continue during the day.
Lynda Weed is live in Lower Makefield Township tonight with the latest for us. Linda.
Wendy, heartbreaking, as you said, really is the word to use when describing the search and rescue efforts here in Bucks County. 2 young children are still missing, and if they are not found today, rescue officials say that those efforts will need to transition to a dive operation. It's been 3 full days of searching and still no sign of a missing brother and sister, but the efforts to bring them home are not slowing.
Ground search, water search, sonar, river, canine, cadavers. We have searched the entire flood zone more than a dozen times with the assets that I had just mentioned.
Upper Makefield Township Fire Chief Tim Brewer said during a news conference Tuesday the rescue teams have covered about 117 acres in the search for Matilda Mattie Shields and her baby brother Conrad.
We tracked an area that's 1.5 miles long, and the tracking logs are over 160 miles, meaning that we have backtracked several times.
The 2-year-old and 9-month-old have been missing since Saturday when the car they were in was hit by floodwaters on Washington Crossing Road. Their mother, 32-year-old Katie Seeley of South Carolina, was killed.
It involved 11 cars that resulted in 5 dead.
The other 3 family members in the car, the kid's dad, 4-year-old brother, and grandmother managed to escape safely. Tuesday's search for the children continues with plans to change course Wednesday.
If today concludes with no discoveries, the focus of the search will shift from a land-based and creek-based to a dive rescue operation or a search and rescue operation.
Brewer thanks everyone for their continued support in this time of crisis, but does ask that you stay away from the flood zone.
We still have assets operating in the area and will continue to do so and until we find what we're looking for, which obviously are our 2 missing angels.
Now on Thursday night, the community will come together for a candlelight vigil that will be held at the Crossing Worship Center at 7 o'clock. Again, that's on Thursday night, and all are welcome to attend. Live in Lower Makefield Township, Lynda Weed, 69 News.
69 News reporter Lynda Weed has been following the search efforts and has the latest for us. She's live in Upper Makefield Township. Linda.
Wendy, as of our last check from police, those 2 missing children had not been found yet, and that means that tomorrow the search and rescue efforts will transition from creek and land to dive rescue operations. Now, this community is mourning the loss of 5 other people from Saturday's deadly flooding. 1 of those women is someone that worked at the local post office.
It's sad. It's a tragic what happened. I mean, it's all those lives gone.
On a summer night in Bucks County, Chris Arndt is living less in the moment as thoughts of this past weekend are hard to forget.
When you get like 6 inches of rain in a matter of 30 minutes, anything's bound to happen.
He is referring to this flash flooding in Upper Makefield Township. 5 lives taken and 2 children swept away, still missing.
We still have assets operating in the area and will continue to do so and until we find what we're looking for, which obviously are our 2 missing angels.
2-year-old Matilda Mattie Shields and her 9-month-old baby brother Conrad have been missing since Saturday when the car they were in was hit by floodwaters on Washington Crossings Road. Their mother, 32-year-old Katie Seeley of South Carolina, was killed.
If today concludes with no discovery, the focus of the search will shift from a land-based and creek-based to a dive rescue operation or a search and rescue operation.
4 other people are dead, including 53-year-old Susan Barnhart of Titusville, New Jersey. Arndt owns a bike shop next to the post office where Barnhart worked.
That Saturday, she walked by and said, "Hi, I got to get going. I'll see you. Have a good weekend." And, 4 hours later,
she was gone but not forgotten, as a sign by her parking spot remembers Barnhart and her dog Coda. Placed below are flowers and a farewell message. But now the focus remains on the effort to bring Mattie and Conrad home.
the helicopters and the ER guys and the police and, blocking everything off. And even the look on their faces, it's really tragic what happened.
Now, GoFundMe accounts have been created for the father of those 2 missing children and his other son that did manage to escape that flooding on Saturday. There is also a GoFundMe that was created for Susan Barnhart's mother. We have links to those on our website, as well as information on a vigil that is being held here on Thursday night. Again, for information on all of that, you can go to WFMZ.com. Live in Upper Makefield Township, Lynda Weed, 69 News.
Thank you, Lynda.